waiting for people to pass because I'm slightly embarrassed. I'm sitting next to the river with a coffee cup in my hand, talking to my computer like it's the most normal thing in the world. I go to the river all the time, having romantic dates with my computer, and yeah. Okay, they've gone now. It's Saturday night as well. It's almost 8 p.m. People are going out drinking. Some people start here next to the river. I don't know, kind of find it a little bit trashy drinking by the river. At least if you drink from a brown bag, you have a bottle in a brown bag, you don't have the liquor itself directly in the bag, obviously. So I'm making this video because it was about time. I know some people have been a little bit worried. I posted I was in a little bike accident. Push bike, not a motorbike. Wish I was that cool, but no, just a push bike accident. And I just wrote I went to the ER, and then I didn't tweet anything more. I had bought a new bike because the other one was stolen, and the wheel went off this new bike because the shop that sold me the bike, this brand new bike, hadn't considered actually attaching the wheels properly to the frame of the bike. And I think this is a lesson for all us developers as well. You need to do staging, you need to test things, you know, before you release it to the client. You need to be sure, right? You don't just, oh, I'm sure it works. You know, it worked on my machine. So you got to do some proper testing, and they didn't. And I wanted to give them a lecture about that because I was quite upset. The wheel went off. I felt pretty badly. I went straight into a cement wall, and I injured my actually my whole jawline here is a little bit scrubbed up, and my nose and my chin. My head took a big hit, my back, my hand, my left hand, whew, not the right hand. Oh, okay, I can still type fairly fast because this does the most of the work. And my ankle, you know, but the legs, I don't need them right now. So I took a pretty big blow, and I decided to go to the ER because later, just half an hour after the accident, I started getting this overwhelming nausea and headaches. I was having a little bit problem focusing, and I couldn't see 100% clearly. And I've had my share of headaches. I know we all have. I bet all developers have like a massive box of some sort of medicine for headaches next to their computer. I know I do, because your head is kind of important and you can't code with a headache. And I can tell the difference between a normal headache and this really strange headache that had, I don't know, some sort of pressure in the back of my head. So yeah, I have psoriasis, that's why it's a little bit dry. I've been lazy with the creams. So I went to the ER, and I've had a concussion the first time in my life. Wow. But at least I still haven't broken anything. So I am getting older and I haven't broken anything yet. I can keep falling. I never break things. Yeah, well, it's probably gonna happen next time because I said that now. I went back home. I was told not to use my mind or my body for the next few days. Well, not working out for a few days is alright. I can still go for long walks and get my steps. Not using my mind, however, is quite the challenge. I didn't know what to do. How do you not use your mind? So I watched the full season of Asia's Next Top Model. I have no idea who was in it or who won it, but that was the most non-brain activity I could think of, actually. I didn't want to watch Game of Thrones or any series like that because I might get into a new bad habit. So I certainly don't want to join the club of people who like to watch series on TV, because I can never just watch one, so I'll watch the whole thing. And I don't have TV, so it's got to be something I can get online. As soon as the doctor cleared me, and he told me if I kept having headaches I would have to have a head scan, and I don't want to do that. I'm terrified of small spaces. I full on panic. So that was the hardest part with doing wreck diving. And actually when I did wreck diving in Thailand, when we had to penetrate some of the boats, I refused to do so because I was too worried I would panic actually inside of the boat, because I'm terrified of confined spaces, and it doesn't help if you're 40 meters under either, which wrecks are pretty far down under usually. So I didn't want to do the head scan, but I kept calling my parents and my friends just so they would, you know, make sure that I was alright. And on Thursday, yeah, First day afternoon, I got back to work coding. It was so nice. It was such a relief. Oh my god, it's just really horrible not coding, just being forced not to do anything. It's the worst punishment I could ever think of, actually, not being allowed to use my head. I'll give away everything else besides what's in there, I'm telling you. So I've been quite busy working, trying to catch up with everything I need to do, because I got conferences coming up, things to prepare, and just exciting things I want to watch. And that's why I haven't written on Twitter or Facebook or any other social media places, or even my blog or YouTube or anything, because work is kind of a priority right now, kind of catching up with it and making sure that I recover well. But I am back online, and I do have a podcast coming up and a new video with the podcast, and I'll just a moment. Why do people do that? What is so cool about that sound? It's just, for me, it's just annoying. It would be even more annoying if I was actually on the bike. I bet you people have bike accidents because the sound is so loud and their ears bleed and they lose their focus and they crash into a car or something. Okay, obviously it's a fly. I've never been on a bike, so. Alright, and that was pretty much all I had to say. I'm struggling a little bit to talk, to be honest. My mind isn't going very fast today, so I'm sorry if I sound a little bit all over the place, but just wanted to give you a quick update. If you have questions about my hair, which seems to be a topic more people than I ever thought would possibly be interested in, it turns out people are. If you have questions about that, yeah, it is lighter. I've been to the hairdresser. She puts in foils highlights, as you can see, the tiny little stripes, because I can't do foils myself. Just my arms would literally fall off before I've done the full head. And then I've myself put in a balayage ombre, which means you hand paint with a brush blonder shades, and it gives like a shading effect where it's lighter on the tips. Why are you guys even interested about that? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna leave those things to the end of the video, because like, God knows there are plenty of girls and guys doing hair videos and makeup videos and all that on YouTube, and I'll rather stick to code. Thank you for your concerns. Thank you for watching this full 8 minutes, if you did, of me rambling on and on. I will have actual content to offer next time I upload something. Just wanted to give you something now. And actually, why don't I just turn the laptop around and I'll show you a little bit of Gothenburg. So this is in the middle of the city. Can you see there behind me? Beautiful, isn't it? So that little bridge there, that's the start of the main street in Gothenburg called the Avenue. It's really beautiful there. And then, let's see, I don't want to fall, I'm wearing heels. Let's see, more of the park. And then behind me, the river continues. And let me go for a little walk here. And you can see, it's a beautiful park. People are staring at me. Can you see the people in the background staring? That is so Scandinavian. You just stare at people like, and you think people can't see it. You just wave. Yay, they're waving back. Awesome. Great. I think I just made new friends. I go ask them for beer or something. So yeah, thank you for watching, and talk to you soon. Bye.